This is the EBL Portable Power Station Voyager 1000, and I have to say, just looking at it here in front of me, this thing definitely catches your eye. It's a pretty compact and sturdy-looking power station, mainly black with bright orange accents, and there's a nice solid handle on top that folds down flat. Holding it in my hands, it weighs about 18 to 19 pounds, so it's not ridiculously heavy for what it can do, but it's got a definite solid feel to it. I'd say it's somewhere between carrying a small toolbox and a loaded backpack. The size makes it super easy for me to lift and move, and I can just stick it in the back of my car for road trips or bring it out to the backyard for a barbecue without any hassle. When I first got the Voyager 1000, I was honestly a little skeptical about how much I'd really use something like this. I don't consider myself super outdoorsy, and the last time my power went out, I just used a flashlight and waited it out. But since I started testing it, I've realized that having reliable backup power is way more useful than I expected, both at home and outside. If you're new to these things, a portable power station is basically a big, rechargeable battery that lets you charge up and run various devices or small appliances when you don't have access to regular wall power. It's totally different from a gas generator. No noise, no fumes, and you can use it indoors. Let's talk about the key features that stood out from my experience. The Voyager 1000 packs a 999 watt-hour lithium battery and can put out up to 1000 watts of continuous power, with short bursts up to 2000 watts if you need it. Watt-hours are basically like the size of the battery's fuel tank. The higher the number, the more total energy it holds. I found this is plenty for running things like lights, a fan, and charging multiple phones, or even small appliances like my mini fridge or a laptop, all at the same time. The two AC outlets on the front let you plug in basically anything that uses the same plugs as your house. There's a USB-C port for fast charging newer phones or laptops, plus 3 regular USB ports, and a built-in wireless charging pad on the top that actually works well. I used it with my phone, just set it on top, and boom, charging with no cables needed. There are also DC outlets if you have something like a portable cooler, and a car-style socket like the 12-volt plug from the dashboard. Another thing I really appreciate is the big display right on the front. It's bright, easy to read, and tells you exactly how much battery you have left with a percentage meter. It also shows if you're charging or discharging and the wattage going in or out. As someone who hates being surprised by dead batteries, this is awesome for managing your power use. One of the best things about this power station is how you can recharge it. You can plug it into a wall outlet, use your car's 12-volt plug, or if you've got solar panels, like the EBL Apollo 100, hook those up for totally off-grid charging. I actually tried all 3 ways just to see how it worked. Wall charging is definitely the fastest, but I left it in my backyard with 2 foldable solar panels, and it charged up over the course of the afternoon. It does take several hours to fully recharge, which is normal for something with this capacity, so I recommend plugging it in ahead of any planned trips or storms. There's a built-in LED light on the front that's surprisingly bright. I found this way more helpful than I expected, especially during a nighttime power outage. It's a simple thing, but when the lights go out, not having to mess with candles or look for a flashlight is super handy. The handle is wide and comfortable, so moving this station around is no problem for me, and my kids can even carry it short distances. From my experience, this thing is a lifesaver for quick home backups and especially for outdoor work. I plugged in a small space heater in my tent when we took it camping, and it actually ran for about 3 hours, which was enough to take the edge off the morning cold. I've also used it to power my drill charger and even a little hot plate for outdoor cooking experiments. It easily handled the demand. I haven't once run into an overload shutoff, which is a huge plus. On the other hand, there are some things to keep in mind. The cooling fan does kick on when you're drawing heavier loads or charging it up, and it's not silent. I wouldn't call it super loud, but if everything else is quiet, you'll notice the fan sound. It also only has 1 USB-C port, and with newer devices all switching to USB-C these days, I do wish there was another one. Charging the battery from zero takes about 7 to 8 hours, a little longer if you use solar depending on sunlight. I kind of wish it was faster, but honestly, for this much power storage, it's totally expected. When I unboxed the Voyager 1000, everything I needed came with it. Inside the box, there's the power station itself, the wall charger, car charger, MEX4 connector cable for solar, and instructions that are easy to follow, even if you're just getting started. No headaches or complicated setup. The shape is really practical, square and solid, so it doesn't tip over or slide around. It's perfect for people like me who want a little extra security when bad weather's coming, or if you like being able to camp out with some comfort. I think anybody who has outdoor hobbies, works remotely at parks or construction sites, or just wants a backup plan for the house in case of electricity outages will find it really useful. All the ports cover pretty much any device I could think of: phones, tablets, laptops, even a coffee machine in a pinch. You don't have to be a gadget expert to use this, and that's something I really liked. In conclusion, after using the EBL Voyager 1000 for a while, I'm a convert to these portable power stations. Any skepticism I had melted away the first time I powered my tent with lights and heat on a rainy night, or when I charged up my family's phones during a storm that knocked the power out for a whole afternoon. It gives me real peace of mind, just knowing I've got energy on standby, without needing gas or making noise. I'd recommend this for anyone looking for backup power that's dependable, quiet, and easy to use both indoors and outdoors. Sure, it takes some time to recharge, and the fan gets a little loud, but the benefits way outweigh those minor things. If you want to know more or have questions about the Voyager 1000 or anything else power-related, drop a comment below. And if you found this quick review helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching.